Hey everybody, like I explained before, I have a lot of content that I did on TikTok. And now that I'm over in YouTube, one of the things that I focused a lot about over there was the FDA and how crooked and underhanded the FDA is and how the FDA has been slowly killing off its people for decades. Okay, so this is the newest thing that the FDA has done. As of Wednesday, November 16th, FDA has just cleared a company called Upland Corporation. It is a California-based corporation, which already lets me know that there's a lot of crooked shit going on with it because it's in Nancy Pelosi's state, governed state. All right. Now, they're letting this company, Upland Corporations, start developing lab-grown meat. And lab-grown meat is basically cloned meat of meat that is freshly killed, like chicken, pork, beef. It is venison, whatever else type of meat. They are allowing this company to take the recently deceased or recently slaughtered meat and creating a lab-grown version of, basically a cloned version of, and now they approved it for human consumption. See, this is the problem, and this problem basically comes from all the vegetarians and vegans. All right, this is the reason why they're doing stuff like this, and I have no problems with vegetarians and I have no problems with vegans, but this is the situation. See, when you take a burger and then you make a plant-based burger and then you make a what they call, like the Whopper has the Impossible Whopper, which is basically a Whopper that has no meat in it whatsoever. Okay, you start doing stuff like that in order to make it palatable for consumers. Well, now these people, vegetarians and vegans, they want to experience meat, but they don't want to experience it from the flesh that it originated from. So now if you make this lab-grown version of this thing, then it's the same type thing. It's just not the original of the product. Okay, and I've made a reference to two different movies that shows the FDA and the bullshit they do. The first movie was called Flowers in the Attic. Flowers in the Attic is a movie about a woman who was married into a hierarch. The guy was a prince, and in order for her to be able to get married, she had to kill her children because the prince didn't want children that weren't naturally his. So what she did was she used powdered sugar and she put strychnine in the powdered sugar in small doses, and what that did was it slowly killed off the children. Thankfully, the children found out what was going on and basically killed their mother. But this shows you the length that some people will go to, including the FDA, to do things that is not good for you and not healthy for you. All right. The second movie is Soylent Green. Soylent Green was made back in the 70s. Charlton Heston was the actor for Soylent Green. And basically what Soylent Green was, and back in the community where food was scarce and people were having problems trying to find food and find meat, what they did was they gathered homeless people from off the street, killed the homeless people, and then turned around and made food products out of the homeless. Okay, that's the second thing that they did. Now, oddly enough, that if you look at the movie Soylent Green, the year that they were supposed to be doing all this in was 2022, and I bullshit you not. If you go look at the movie, it is supposed to be based in the future, okay, and the year is supposed to be 2022. So what does this mean? This means that the government is trying all kinds of ways and doing all kinds of things and allowing corporations to do whatever it takes to make money and to kill you all. Population control. So the other videos that I did on TikTok, I will bring them over here. Even though they are older videos, I will bring them over here just to show you all the things that the FDA is allowing corporations to do to you in order to use population control. And look for those videos in the very near future.